Shout out to the homie, man. You know what I'm saying? My guy, you heard my dude Mikey T, man. Y'all on Report Card Radio, man. You know what it is, you heard? You feel me?
Kid, I do appreciate you joining me on the channel today. I see you're doing a lot of work right now, features, visuals.
Yeah, you see where I'm at right now.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
What else do you have in the tuck, with Fuck the Fame and tattoos over bullet wounds? What else you got in the tuck?
Yeah, I got the new joint, man. Defense. I'm gonna be dropping real soon. Shit, man. I got a lot of videos, man. I just been just constantly working, man. Constantly working, man. But the like the Fuck the Fame joint, man. You know, like that's an old video. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you look in the video, you can see Rich the Kid in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? When his dreads was just twists. You know what I'm saying? The Nappy Bush and shit. Like it was an old video, man. I've been shot around the time when I dropped the Fuck the Fame mixtape, and so much shit happened like since then. As far as like, my old partner who I was rocking with and stuff like that, and he had like all that footage and stuff like that. So I kind of lost contact with that content, and the guy that shot the video, you know what I'm saying, my dude Eddie. You know what I mean? Shout out to Eddie, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Eddie here because he got on me when I released the videos. He was like, bro, you put my name in it. You put my name in the director. And then shout out to my dude Eddie, man. He reached out to me, man, just checking up and like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Just want to get more work done with me. And when he reached out to me, I was like, yo, like, cause he asked me about those videos. He was like, why haven't you did such and such video and such a video? And I was like, man, I don't have it. I don't have it. And he was like, yo, I still got it. I said, shit, send that shit through. And he sent it. And, like as soon as he sent it, I felt like it don't make sense to just sit on the video. You know what I mean? Like shit, the song and shit already been out. So let me release these visuals. But what dropping that visual did was it kind of relived that whole moment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that didn't even know, you know what I'm saying, it was a Fuck the Fame mixtape or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They caught on to it from releasing that visual. So, for real, shout out to Eddie for coming through in the clutch, man. You did.
Yeah, it showed people that you're starting the new year off right.
Thanks.
I want you to explain this to me, man. You said, can't say it's been a long time coming because I've been here. That really resonated with me, man.
Facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's facts, bro. Like, like, I've been here. You know what I'm saying? I've been here, so like the same way I said it, you know what I mean? I can't say it's been a long time coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been here. I deserve to be here, you know what I'm saying? I definitely, you know what I mean, deserve to be more than where I'm at right now. You know what I mean?
Yep, a lot of people feel like that. You've been at a point where you've eaten like a king, and you've been at a point where you've eaten ramen noodles, man.
Hell yeah. But the whole thing about it is I ate ramen noodles through that whole situation, through everything. You know what I'm saying? Even when I can't eat like a king, you hear me? I still sat back and ate ramen noodles. You know what I mean? And that's the part that always kept me humble. You feel me?
So, kid, what is it that matters to you most right now?
What matters to me most right now, man, is staying focused. Just staying focused, man. Staying focused and being prepared, for what's up ahead. For real, because with everything like just going on, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of shit going on, man. And it'd be hard. It'd be hard to stay focused on one thing when, you got like 6, 7 other things going on. You know what I mean? So, like the most important thing for me now is just to stay focused and not get sidetracked by the bullshit and, you know what I'm saying? Like, and let that become me again. You know what I mean? For real.
So you've got a new single out, as we said. Are you planning on starting the new year off with a project, or what do you got coming?
Just like wrote down a list of songs, man, And it's crazy, bro, man. I was up to like 72 songs. I was up to 72 songs, and I really wanted to like show you the, you know what I'm saying, the list of the shit.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, I show you the list of the shit, man. And like I say, like that's only like half of them. It's like I stopped once I realized how many songs I had written down. I'm like, bro, like that's it, bro. I'm gonna pick out of this. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just going through those joints, man, and just trying to find, you know, the best ones that fit. Because when you put out a project, you want everything to fit with each other. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your shit sounding all over the place. You know what I mean? You want every song to fit perfectly behind the next one, and you know, just stuff like that. And you know, I was just like doing that. Like that's what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Before you called, yeah. Cause see, I had the songs that I wanted to put on the realest rare, and then I said, man, nah, you know what? Like, nah, you know, I'm gonna hit y'all with some real ill fire shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Cause I was just gonna make it just more dedicated. You know what I mean? Like to the streets and you know what I'm saying, to my hood and shit like that. You feel me? But then I was like, nah, man. You know, I wanna go bigger because I wanna shoot for bigger. You know what I'm saying? Real, you know, you wanna have shit out there like not only just for the streets but for everybody. You feel me? And so you know that's what made me like, you know what, man, let me, you know, just write down. You know what I'm saying? I was like, let me write down all the songs I got, and you know what I mean, choose from there and just switch a couple of records out. You know, shit like that. Yeah, yeah, man. Real is rare. That shit gonna be. It's gonna be one of the hardest tapes this year. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be one of the hardest tapes this year for real.
Now, people really respect your pen and they respect your flow, kid. So,
Yeah.
you had spoke earlier, about the homie Rich Kid being in your video, a previously
Mm-hmm.
recorded video. Is there
Mm-hmm.
anybody else that you would want to work with, for a new project or maybe your next project?
Um, there's a lot of people, man, I love to work with. You feel me? But I know the politics of the game. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, it's like I said, like there's a lot of people I love to work with, man. But I know it's just so many politics and shit like that. It's like these days you could do a song with an artist and have one of the illest songs ever, and it's all love and everything and shit like that. And then when it comes time to actually release it, uh, you might not get the clearance from their label, or you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. You know what I mean? So right now, my plan is to, you know, stay consistent, drop some shit. You know what I'm saying? Climb myself back on top. You feel me? To where, you know, not only that I want to work with these artists, but have those artists want to come and work with me. You know what I mean? Like real talk, man. I know like this kind of like off the topic that we talking about, but like I was saying the stuff with the Meek Mill with the Kobe line. You know what I'm saying? Now me, like I'm a rapper myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because as a rapper, you know, like as a bar, it's not like he was dissing Kobe. It's not like he was, you know what I'm saying, disrespecting him. You feel me? He just made a reference. You know what I'm saying? You know, with Kobe naming it. But the thing is this: the media is put out there to not like Meek Mill. So no matter what he does, people is gonna find something to not like him for. Like that, like that's what I see. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I see with it, like with dude, bro. And it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But that's how the world is now.
So, kid, could you break down the lyric in question for me? The lyric is, "If I ever lack, I'm going out with my chopper. It be another Kobe." What does he mean by that lyric to you?
You mean by, you know, Kobe, he died in a helicopter. You know, a helicopter is what? Is another word for helicopter is a chopper. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And then street ties, you know what I'm saying? AK-47 is another word for a chopper. You know what I'm saying? And what he mean is, you know, I'm going out with my chopper, like, you know, I'm gonna die with my gun. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but it's in a reference of, you know, chopper, like with Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Went out with his chopper. You know what I'm saying? And he's going out, you know, with his chopper. Yeah, shit like that. Like it's not like a diss. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's saying, yeah, you know, niggas gonna die like Kobe, or you know what I'm saying, like nothing like that. You feel me? So, like, I don't see like what a diss at. You know what I mean? For real. But it's like when people fucking put it out there as if, yeah, you know, he disrespecting Kobe Bryant. Now everybody just gonna look at it like, oh, he disrespecting Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Without really trying to, you know, think about it and, you know, and had their own fucking real opinion on the shit for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Well, kid, it could also be the timing. This is coming just about 13 months after, the passing of Kobe.
All right, look, listen to me. Listen to what you just said, bro. The time. It's been 13 months. 13 months. 13 months, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a year and some change, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna tell you like this, right? If like Kobe Bryant's parents or Kobe Bryant's wife, you know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying, his other child or whatever, don't feel any kind of way, no one else has the right to feel any other kind of way, bro. That man, Kobe, didn't know none of y'all, man. You know what I mean? For real. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, it's been 13 months, bro. That's a year and some change.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, real talk. And it's been, and look, and I'm going to keep it all the way a buck, right? Nipsey Hussle's death, right? Man, there's been so many rappers, bro, that mention Nipsey Hussle in their raps. You know what I'm saying? It's so many, you know what I mean? But nobody's going to criticize them because like the negative light is not shed on them for people to criticize them. Yeah. Ejected.
Yeah. Was there any issue with the clearance? Was there any
Nah,
issue
not
with
at
the
all.
clearance?
Not at all. Not
Okay.
at all, man. It wasn't no clear. Nah, it wasn't no clear issue at all. But I'm gonna tell you a funny story though. I'm gonna tell you a funny story, right? When I did the record and when we decided to put it out, and you know, like 50 asked the same thing, like, you know, is it cool? Like, you know, is it I'm like, yeah, it's good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this Wayne is my people, you know, everything gonna be good. But 50 still took it a whole nother notch and called baby. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, look, I got the record, you know what I'm saying? You know, Wayne on that with kid and you know, babe, you know that all the niggas know me, you know what I'm saying? So he like, yeah, man, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you good, yeah. You know what I'm telling Fifth, like, say, I told you, bro, like, for people, like, they be good. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one thing about me, man, like, I fuck with people on real nigga time. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I fuck with somebody, especially like a rapper or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Best believe like they rocking with me the same way I'm rocking with them. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how a lot of these niggas is. You feel me? For real. So I kind of like stay away from the shit. You know what I mean? And just fuck with people that really fuck with me, you know?
So tell me about Ejected a little bit, man. Why was there never a major push behind it? I mean, you brought Lil Wayne on a silver platter to the G Unit Records. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, I don't know, man. All I'm gonna say is like, you know, and you know, T, bro, you know, I always gotta keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it 100, bro. You know, when somebody asks me, you know, a certain question, I'm gonna keep it 100. I was never one of those dudes like, you know, to shy away from the actual truth and shit. Like, um, when we dropped the record, you know what I'm saying? We first released the record when I did Power. You know what I'm saying? I performed it on Power and shit
Right.
like that. So that night, the record was supposed to be released. You know what I'm saying? But check this out. Look, the record wasn't released, right? So Fifth, Fifth was like, yo, like, can I have the record? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, he wanted the record and stuff like that. And at that time, you know, I was like, man, like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, no, like, you know, like, I want this record because it was a couple of records already, you know what I'm saying, that he had, you know, like got from me, you know what I mean? And, you know, I'm like, nah, you know, like I'm keeping this one, you feel me? So when I dropped it or whatever, you know, we dropped it, shit like that, and it was supposed to be a push behind it. It was supposed to be a radio budget behind it. It was supposed to be, you know, a video. It was supposed to be all of that. You know what I mean? but it never happened. You know what I'm saying? And it was like I was getting the runaround because of course, I'm asking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because the song premiered on Power. You know what I'm saying? Shit. For here, Power, the biggest thing popping. You know what I mean? So you gotta take advantage of that shit. You feel me? And I wasn't really getting no feedback, so I went to trying to just get everything done on my own. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and I couldn't never like really get a hold of the nigga Wayne. You know what I'm saying? For
Right.
real, yeah, I couldn't get a hold of the nigga Wayne. It was either he fucking doing some shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then like when I was free, and then when he do get free, you know what I'm saying? I'm overseas. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. So it was like our schedules was just never fucking adding up. You know what I mean? For real, for real.
It would have literally had to been a music industry setup thing with a time and a date and a
Yes.
video director.
Yeah, yeah. But like by me doing it on my own, it was just more of me making phone calls. Just yo, you know what I'm saying? Look, you're gonna be in town. Look, where you gonna be at, such and such. You know what I'm saying? And they'll let me know, and then like, oh shit, man, fuck, I can't make it. Or it'll be one time like we could have got it done, but we couldn't get no cameraman on deck. And then like it was just like shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think a lot of the general public believes that you would have been having those issues. But let's get back into the joint, man. We veered off a little bit there. So, I want to talk about. I also see, Kid, that you've got a new podcast going. Let everybody know what that joint is called.
Yeah, man. Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling it real talk, man. I haven't really like started the podcast. You know what I'm saying? It was just like I felt as though I see a lot of people, that talk about things and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's mostly people, everybody just saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like it becomes repetitive. You know what I'm saying? One blog posts something, and then another blog, they posting the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody has their own opinions about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
nobody's speaking from their own point of view. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just speaking from what they heard. You feel me? For real. And that's why I wanted to call it real talk. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all it is. Like I'm just giving like my point of view about the shit. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? For real. Like
Yeah,
that's
it's a different. You've got a different point of view. You've got a different perspective. You've got a different sound to your voice. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're gonna talk about it in a little bit. Jay-Z must have had 100 New Yorkers brought to him, but when you went to Jay-Z, he must have heard something different in your voice. So I know the culture. They got
yeah.
perspective with real talk by you.
Yeah, definitely, man. And who else better, you know what I'm saying, than the real you now? Yeah, say well better to give them real talk, man, than the real you now, man.
So in terms of the podcast, I see that you've gotten a couple different topics out there as you're getting yourself ready for it. But I wanted to talk to you today about a pretty popular topic, man. Lil Wayne's pardon. Lil Wayne was actually gotten a pardon this year by Donald Trump.
I feel like, it makes sense now from the shit that he was doing. You know what I mean? Like, it makes sense. And just speaking from a real nigga perspective, you can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like if I was facing time in jail and I could get pardoned, you know what I'm saying, by a president, whether I like you or not, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna help me way more. You know what I'm saying? By staying free. You feel for real? I don't care what nobody nigga be up there say, man, fuck Trump, and I would have never did, man. You was a motherfucking lie. You know what I'm saying? You was a motherfucking lie. You know what I'm saying? Like you was not about to go sit in jail for no fucking years. You did when they got an opportunity presented to you that you can be pardoned. You know what I'm saying? And you
Right.
don't got a rat on no nigga.
And we know that Wayne actually had a gun possession charge in New York that he served
Exactly.
8 months for.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So so that was a blessing. Because at first I ain't gonna front like when he was doing like certain things he was doing, you know what I'm saying, like helping Trump and shit. It was like, man, what the fuck this nigga doing, man? Nigga tripping.
It was
You know
weird.
what I'm saying? Yeah, I was like, man, you tripping. But then when I heard Trump was pardoning him, I was like, oh, all right, well, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, Hey, I feel you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, because I'm gonna admit it, man. I'm gonna admit it. DJ Vlad called it when Lil Wayne took that picture with Donald Trump. He called it that he was doing it for a potential pardon. I wasn't thinking that whatsoever, though, man. When I saw the picture circulate, because we'd seen Kanye West with Trump. You know what I mean? We saw what was happening.
But
Trump with
but, it,
celebrities.
but it's different though. You know, like Kanye West is he a different type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West is real like flamboyant and you know what I'm saying? It's sporadic. He always like if everybody going right, he's definitely gonna go left. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just one of those type of people. You know what I'm saying? So like him being with Trump and all that, that wasn't like shocking to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When you saw the picture of Wayne and Trump, it was shocking to you.
Yeah, like it was shocking to me because you know what I'm saying? Like I know him. You know what I'm saying? I know him. I know King around, and I know Wayne ain't a political type of dude for one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, like what the nigga? Yeah, because at first I was just like, man, Trump must be paying these niggas. You know what I'm saying? For real, yeah. I like Trump must be paying people to do that shit. You feel me? And but when I heard, he was getting pardoned by him, I was like, shit, all right, cool. You know what I mean? I just like Kodak. Nigga, Kodak got a whole ring that say Trump
Right.
ties.
Trump ties. Yep. We'll get into that. We'll get into that in just a second. But yeah, for everyone wondering, Lil Wayne he got pardoned he was in possession of, I believe, a golden gun.
Yeah.
He's in possession of a golden gun. Now he was facing 2 to 10 years for his second gun possession charge. And I'm not sure what this pardon comes with, potentially a reality show appearance.
A reality show on what? Like, what do
When
you mean?
Trump gets his reality show, he's going to need to call for celebrity appearances.
Okay. You think he's gonna do a reality show?
If Trump does a reality show, it would have to be within the next 2 years, right? So if Lil Wayne's locked up for the next 2 years, he can't appear on Trump's reality show.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. But I don't think I don't think it was more of that, man. I think it was more of, Trump wanting to, support from, you know what I'm saying, that generation. You know what I'm saying? For real. You gotta think about, Wayne is a mega superstar. You know what I'm saying? People like Kodak Black, you did mega superstar. You know what I'm saying? People like the dude Harry O, you know what I'm saying, that was rocking with Death Row and shit like that. Like these are people that got well, Harry O, he got ties to the streets and, you know what I'm saying? Gang ties, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Wayne got a lot of fans, you know what I'm saying? Kodak got a lot of fans. And, with the situation Trump was in, fuck, every vote counts.
So, another current topic I want to ask you about is Floyd Mayweather's exhibition fights. Man, what's been your take on those?
Like, I love to see it. You know what I'm saying? Who don't want to watch Floyd in the ring, man? You know what I'm saying? He's an entertaining dude. Uh, and at the same time, man, like what's up with the exhibition shit, man? Just get back in the fucking ring. Like if you want to box, like just box. Don't play with it. You know what I'm saying? Like don't play with it. You hear me? For real, for real. For real, because that's the thing, right? Like, if you lose one of these exhibitions, do that count as a loss on your record? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you might as well just get in the ring for real, For real. But shout out to Floyd, man. For real, you hear me? The only undefeated athlete.
So what's your take on Floyd and 50 actually talking about an exhibition fight?
How can I get the front row seats? Who I gotta call first? who I gotta call first? Do I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Should I text 50 first or should I text Floyd first? You
That would be the seller.
Huh?
That would be the fight that sells. They actually had to push Logan Paul and Floyd back, but Floyd says he will take on 50 at the end of the year if 50 really wants it. Now, 50 was saying, Floyd probably won't fight me because of the weight difference. Now, let me hit you with a little fact. Logan Paul weighs 190 pounds.
Yeah.
And Floyd has gone further to say in the fight against 50, he doesn't care about the weight. The only thing he cares about is winner
I know.
takes all.
I know. I already know. Florida's not backing down, man. And at the same time, it's a good way for them to settle any kind of differences that they had. You know what I'm saying? What better way to do that than professionally at that? You know what I mean? In the ring. You feel me? For real. Like, that'll definitely be must see TV right there. It'll definitely be must see TV.
That's the one aspect that I think that would get the fight canceled, the winner take all aspect. Do you think that's something that's realistic?
Depends on what kind of all that you're talking about. You know what I mean? Like if they put a big bet on it, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But as far as like all of what, you know what I'm saying? All of, what I mean, this person's assets, like all of, you know what I mean? Like all of what, you feel
Like
me?
say it was a 60 million pot, a $75 million pot.
Well, yeah, that's definitely like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you feel me? Shoot, how much confidence do you got in yourself? That's what you gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? For real, what's that, man?
Sure.
How much confidence do you got in yourself? You know what I'm saying? For real. But I'm gonna ask you this though, Mike. Who would you put your money on?
All right. So in that situation, all right, you got to look at it, right? You look at it like 50 versus Ja Rule. Ja Rule's a similar size to Floyd, I would imagine. Now, the one difference between Ja Rule and Floyd is that Floyd's hands are like registered dangerous weapons.
Exactly.
That's why I would have to put my money on Floyd in that situation. How about you, kid?
Yeah, yeah. I'm putting my money on Floyd. Because this is what he does. You know what I'm saying? For real, like that's his, that was his actual job. You know what I mean? Like he's actually trained for it. He got the wind for it. He got the, what I'm saying, the hand speed. He's a technician inside of the ring. You know what I mean? So, you had to go with Floyd. You know what I mean? Because it's not a street fight. It's
Right.
a professional fight. You know what I'm saying? Now in a street fight, you know what I'm saying, they were just fighting in the street. You feel me? I go with 50 because he got the size and he could just, he could grab Floyd and slam him and, you know what I'm saying? And then, fuck over him from there. But in a professional fight, you got to go with Floyd.
Okay. Yep. And that's why, that's why ultimately I don't think it'll happen if it's going to be a winner takes all aspect. But I think something like a $40 million price tag could get 50 to sign on for this fight. And it would be the most
Yeah.
popular fight out of all the
Yeah,
exhibitions.
man, not even out of all the exhibitions, out of all boxing, like out of all boxing, period. Like just because, you know what I'm saying, because of who they are, you know what I'm saying. All the past feuding that they had gonna be brought back up. Like it's gonna, it'll be crazy. It'll shake the world. I'll tell you that. It'll shake the world.
So, kid, let me ask you, have you ever had the chance to be in the same space as 50 and Floyd?
Have I? Man, hell yeah, man. Like when I first got with 50, man. Like after we got off tour from overseas, that's the first place we went. We went to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Straight to Florida House. You know what I mean? For real. We partied, everything, stuff like that. For real. You did something happened that I don't know if I should talk about it. You did because I'm, in a relationship now. But it was in the past, but it was in the past, you know what I'm saying? Man, Floyd, the first brother, that nigga gave me my first threesome, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. That
Floyd
nigga
was a
sent
good
two
man.
chicks. Yeah, bro. That nigga sent two chicks to my room. You know what I'm saying? To this day, I still got that room key. You know what I'm saying? I still got that room key. You know what I'm saying? For real, the room key got, Floyd Mayweather name on it and everything. I still got that room key, bro. Like, I'll never forget that, bro, because, I had the colostomy bag on and all that around that time. And, yeah, look, I'll never forget, bro, look, he came, he would tell me, like, yo, like, you good, right? Like, everything work on you, right? I'm like, yeah, I swear, bro. Like that's how he come at me, bro. He like
I
everything
knew
work
it.
on you, right?
I
Yeah,
called that in our last interview.
yeah. I'm
I
like,
knew you were going to have to deal with models with the colostomy bag.
hell yeah, And I'm like, yeah, bro. He like, all right, all right, all right. So look, they had one chick, that was there. He was like, look, yeah, look, go to the room with him now. Like, what I'm saying? Look, so I'm in there, what I'm saying? I'm with her, what I'm saying? We doing our thing for him. Now I got the dope on. So I'm thinking it's housekeeping or some shit, right? Now the other chick, she's already on game. Like she already knows another girl coming, but I didn't know. So I'm thinking it's housekeeping. So I'm like, oh, we all right. You know what I'm
Good. We're
saying?
straight.
Yeah, we straight. And the chick like, no, go to the door, go get the door. So I'm like, bitch, you dig? We fucking right now. Like I ain't, what I'm saying?
Go
She's
get
like,
the
no.
door.
Yeah, she's like, go ahead, get the door. I'm like, all right, cool. And I open the door. It's another bit. You know what I'm saying? That was straight, like on some fucking like coming to America movie shit, bro. Like I opened the door, bro. That whole really was like present from Floyd. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's all she said, like present from Floyd.
The
You know what
perk.
I'm saying?
The
Came
perk,
in the
man.
room, got nigga. I'm like, oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah, it was too bad. But like, man, I was like, yo, this nigga Floyd, the truth. And this was, look, in real talk, bro, this was my first time meeting Floyd. This was my first time meeting Floyd. You know what I'm saying? And so like after that, man, it was like, yo, like, I had always had like utmost respect for him, love, whatever, and everything, man. And as time went on, like we was always fucking with Floyd. Like even when I go to Vegas by myself, you know what I'm saying? I holler at him. You know what I mean? For real. Floyd a real cool nigga, bro, for real. Floyd let you drive his cars and everything. Like real talk. Like I ran into Floyd last year, you know what I'm saying, a couple months ago in Miami. I ran into him in Miami. And I seen him, you know what I'm saying? Same love, you know what I mean? Kid, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? You looking good, man. What you doing? You doing next thing you dropping. You know what I'm saying? Like he was always that kind of guy, you know what I'm saying? For real, man. So shout out to Floyd, bro, because he a real dude, for real, bro. He a real one. He a real one.
All right. So what I wanted to ask you next was, what type of a friendship could you see that Floyd Mayweather and 50 had, though?
They really had a brotherly friendship, bro. You know what I'm saying? They had a brotherly friendship, bro. And even when they started like with the little, tit for tat thing, that's how you gotta look at it. It's just that they famous. You know what I'm saying? Like, like if you're a bigger brother, you always fucking with your little brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's your little brother. You always gonna fuck with him. You always gonna pick on him. You always gonna do all of that. You know what I'm saying? But you still love him to death. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's the relationship that they have, bro. And even to this day, no matter how it looks publicly, you know what I mean? I know behind closed doors, man, them niggas got mad love for each other.
So, Kid, I want to ask you, man, how did Squad Up attract the attention of Def Jam and Jay-Z?
Uh, Networking, bro. My people, JX, you know what I'm saying, that was managing us at the time. Like he was, connected. Like he was just one of those guys with all the connects in the world. Like you ever met a person like that? Like,
I'm kind of like that.
yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, you just a person that knew everybody, and this was around the time when like the squad up, like we was doing our own thing, and like he got Tata, you know what I'm saying? The fuck with us and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro, and you know what I'm saying. Once Ty heard us, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, we flew to New York. You know what I'm saying? And got it popping.
Can you tell me about getting that chance to meet Jay-Z, flying first class and all?
Yeah, that was my first ever time. That was my first ever first class flight right there too. You know what I'm saying? When they come to you see the new nigga name and shit, I was like, oh shit, like this shit is real. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For real, yeah, giving you a free drink and shit. But yeah, man, like it was hella dope, bro, because you know what I'm saying? Like you coming from nothing, bro. So you excited about all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You just excited about getting on a plane, let alone flying first class. You know what I'm saying? And then you get to, what I'm saying, meet Jay-Z and shit. Like, man, I never forget, bro. I was in a big ass long t-shirt coming straight from the block. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was, what I'm saying? I was fucked up. You know what I mean? For real, you hear me? For real, I'm at the 40-40, you hear me? Looking straight like a nigga out the nine wall. Yeah.
What do you think Jay-Z's first impression of you was, seeing you there at the 40-40?
Uh, he probably like, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They'll tell the nigga like from the hood. You know what I mean? For real, you hear me? For real. Like I could see the struggle, I could hear the struggle in your raps. I could, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could feel your pain. Your dad could tell you been through something. You know what I mean?
So what happened when you went to the office the next day? Can you tell me about the meeting that you had?
Um, we went up there, like all of us went up there, you know what I'm saying, the whole squad. And one thing about Jay-Z, bro, like when we met Jay-Z, we was like, like he was like, let me hear y'all, right? So we ready to play songs. He like, nah, I want to hear y'all rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respected that a lot. You know what I mean? Especially like at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, nah, I want to hear y'all. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh shit, like, cause I'm definitely ready for this. You know what I'm saying? And like Jay-Z, man, like at that time, like dude was like, you know what I'm saying? Like my idol on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Still is, as far as like, in the rapping world. Cause I feel like, he the most accomplished rap artist to me. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, shit, like I was just super excited. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ever saw the Phone Flex freestyle with me and G Unit, you hear me? That's how that shit was in there. You feel me? That's how that shit was in there. Like, you know what I mean? For real. You hear me? But even worse, cause I was a rapper machine then. You know what I'm saying? That was when I was, it wasn't about the money. It was more the passion, and I loved the rap, and I wanted, like at that time, like I wanted to be the best rapper type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had fucking bars and verses and shit for days. You know what I mean? For real, for real.
So like literally, kid, everyone rapped for Jay-Z. Guys like Beanie Siegel, Gilly the Kid.
Mm-hmm.
What was his
Mm-hmm.
reaction to your music at that point? I mean, it must have been a different sound.
Oh, I had him. Yo, bro, like I had him at all. Like he was, you know what I'm saying? Like, woof, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, woof, for real. Cause I know, cause that's the thing. Like coming from where we come from, bro, people don't expect you to be able to rap the way that you rap. You know what I'm saying? For real, like, and I know that's how it was. Like with me, like I always shock everybody every time when I rap. You know what I'm saying? For real, cause people see me and they be like, oh, you a rapper? Like, oh, you be rapping? You know what I'm saying? And I always like, and that's kind of my problem too. Sometimes I'm too humble. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, yeah, I rap a little bit, I do a little something. You know what I'm saying? For real, But see, when I get in that studio and I actually rap, you know what I'm saying? Like people just be blown the fuck away. You know what I mean? For real, they be blown away. Shout out to Gilly too, you did, cause we met Gilly that night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Gilly was in New York that night, and we linked up with Gilly and shit that night. For real. Shout out to Gilly. Gilly a real nigga, man. For real. I still fuck with Gilly, man, to this day.
So was Lil Wayne actually a part of Squad Up when the whole situation with Def Jam came about?
Nah, nah, nah. He wasn't at that time. Like he was I think he was doing Carter One. I think. You know what I'm saying? I think he was doing Carter One, and like we were just trying to do our own thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like on some shit like, you know what I mean? When Baby started like putting his hands into the pot or whatever with the shit, you know what I'm saying? Wayne just kind of like shut down on some shit. You know what I mean? And it was like, yo, man, we started something. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like, we gotta keep this shit moving, and go for the gusto. Cause real talk, like, when we was doing the squad up mixtapes and shit like that, man, we had hella label offers. You know what I mean? Like, so many offers, was on the table. You know what I'm saying? But dude just wasn't taking them. And like, that's the thing, like, with me, like, I wasn't in a position to actually just be like, man, fuck that, man. We need to, do this and that. You know what I mean? Like, I was just happy to be there. You know what I mean? For real.
No, I
For
totally
real.
feel you, man. So at what point did Squad Up decide to push on without Lil Wayne?
Um, it wasn't more of a decision, man. It was like, some shit happened. You know what I'm saying? And like, first, like, like, I broke away, me and Dizzy. You know what I'm saying? Or Di. Like, we broke away. You know what I'm saying? And we just was, what I'm saying, back to doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? The streets, and everybody else, like, Gutter and everybody else, cause like, that was Wayne's friends. You know what I'm saying? Before I actually came around. You know what I mean? Like, that was his friends we hung with before it was a actual Squad Up rap group. You know what I mean? Like, they was calling itself, they were calling itself the Squad, just, their little clique. You know what I'm saying? And when I came around, that's what made it a rap group. You feel me? And so, when I broke away or whatever, like, probably like a week after that, I get a call. You know what I'm saying, from Blanco. You know what I'm saying, Super Blanco, and he just was like, "Yo, man, you know what I'm saying, man, fuck that, man. We gonna keep the squad together, and you know what I'm saying, like, we gonna keep pushing this shit, and you know what I mean." I'm like, all right, but like, shit, like, I'm not doing shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. And shit. Next day, we back to the studio. You know what I'm saying? Back to the studio. Uh, got on the road, went to working on the Now or Never album and shit. We put out like 2, 3 more mixtapes. You know what I mean? Well, grinding. It was grinding. That was
Attracting
when,
more attention.
yeah, that was when you actually had to be in the streets grinding. You know what I'm saying? When you really had to, go from city to city, nobody know you. You gotta pull up in niggas' hoods, and you know what I'm saying? For real, you hear me? Pass your CDs out. You know what I'm saying? Fucking get into like little rap battles with the neighborhood rapper that's there, and all kind of other shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, you hear me? Taking chances. For real, you know what I'm saying? We pulling up all in Cabrini greens and shit. All in, like, like, we was really like in niggas' hoods, and there's still people to this day that remember me from that. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, for real, for real.